I'm the Curious Sage, Dwayne Grove, bringing you the amazing and transformative power and value of human connection. The connection I want to talk on today is love. And I'm not talking about the gushy, touchy-feely aspects of love, because in my experience, love is an intention. It is something that you intend to bring forward in a relationship, and it's not the feeling itself. The feeling is a byproduct of the decision that you make to reach out and to love someone else. And so as you look at ways society looks at love, it's no wonder that people fall into and out of love, because they're depending upon how they feel as opposed to looking for and expressing and embracing the value they see in another person. So think of it this way. For those of you that may have had an extended relationship or a deep relationship with somebody, it was love, it was the intention of love that allowed you, for example, to maybe care for that person when they were ill, or clean up after that person if they got sick, right? Now, that doesn't feel great, right? For most people, at least. But you did it out of love. It was because you intended to seek love and to bring love and to see the value in the human, not be caught up in the feeling. And so when we look at the collective overall, and we think about how do we bring love into our cosmos, how do we bring love into our communities, it is first and foremost with intention. I intend on reaching out, and I intend on seeking to bring love into every situation. And by doing so, then I begin to also recognize the value that you see in other people and situations. So moving and transcending the feeling piece of this is a really important aspect of what we might call love. It also means that in those situations where you don't feel loving or you don't feel connected, that you can turn the switch. You can make the choice that I'm going to bring a spirit of love into this moment, into this situation. I'm going to express and intend love towards this person that perhaps I'm not feeling real loving about. That's why, for example, when people in like court cases and where somebody has, been tragically killed or some sort of other negative circumstance, oftentimes people will say, I'm choosing to love the offender. And I know some people will just kind of roll their eyes and say, yeah, that sounds really cliche and stuff. But it's actually very truthful, because they're making a decision. They're intending, they're sending love into that situation. They're not holding animosity. Yes, the pain is still there, but they're intending love. And from that, then they can begin to feel the healing release that comes from letting go of anger and rage and hate. And so think about love and where love is in your life. Think about it through the lens of, how can I intend to bring greater love into my more personal relationships, say with a loved one, a partner, or spouse, children? How can I bring more love into a work situation, especially perhaps with a coworker that just irritates the living daylights out of you? And can I intend love and then allow the feelings to follow, as opposed to allow the feelings to lead and then conclude out of that there is or isn't love? Because love leads, feelings follow. And that's why when you feel it in your heart, it's your heart signaling that there is an intention of love that's emanating forward. The feeling piece of this then follows.